Well, Hellfire, it is RockdaRiff, and I'm back for another Metalhead Envy. And continuing into uh, the family bands or the other bands that are all associated within the Ghost family tree. I did like how this video posted that. Gonna check out Subvision, which I know a lot of people that commented on all the ghost stuff that I've done here on the channel. They said Subvision was another band that Tobias Forge was a front man of. I checked out one song from Repugnant the other day, and it wasn't my speed, but I'm kind of curious to see what's going on with Subvision. And Room 611 was the top track here on YouTube once I typed it in and everything. And so, let's dive on in. Go. Call me crazy, but the timing just seems weird for that. It seems like something's a little behind the beat or something. I don't know. I might be dumb on that one, but it just seemed a little off.
In hotel room 611. In hotel room 611. Had myself believing what I say wouldn't give my secret away.
Alright. So I think I'm starting to wrap my head around it a bit. The shaker. That shaker really helps. But it's funny to hear one of the papas singing in something else. I like this album cover and everything. I do think so far Subvision's a little more my speed compared to Repugnant. But there and again, I guess part of me is where I'm such a Ghost fan. I like hearing Tobias. To me, Tobias does a lot. His cleans and more ambient kind of stuff is really, really the dude's wheelhouse. And so I hear this, and I think it just fits his voice a little bit better so far.
In hotel room 611. Never been that south of heaven.
I like that bow right there.
Convince me that
Because it keeps going from across my ears and my headphones. It's like, like it's going by and all that. Which, what's funny, anything with like Noir in it, I don't know why I'm gonna dig. I guess I come from the Batman the animated series era, so I'm all about like some detective noir kind of shit like that.
you convinced me that I was the one, but now my moment in your sun was over and gone. I saw it clearly
like that. There's like an extra little bit of something going on behind that guitar riff. I like that a lot.
Hide myself believing what I say wouldn't give my secret away. You convinced me that I was the one, but now my moment in your sun is gone.
Yeah, I like that a lot. Okay. So this is the building blocks of Ghost. This is fucking straight up the building blocks of Ghost. Because you got the startings, like I wouldn't say like the guitar riff and everything is catchy. You have some type of synth or extra emphasis behind a lot of stuff. You've got Tobias and his more melancholy ambient style vocaling. All this is missing really is the imagery that comes along with Ghost. And that kind of blows my mind just to think about it. And then once again, it makes me sit here and retrace my choices in my own band and music, because it's crazy to me. Like when we first started playing live shows, basically when we did our first debut album and started putting it out there in the world and trying to get people to dive into it and check it out, which is called Somewhere in Between. If you really want to check it out yourself, I've got links to it in my bio. I've got a link tree. You can just look us up here on YouTube, the Cardinal Endeavor and everything. But when we first started trying to shop our first album around to people, we did get a lot of. We had a couple people, and they claimed that they were like in the music industry a long time ago, and they were out in Cali, and they were kept telling us like it was like, dude, y'all have got to stop dressing like a couple of college kids, and y'all need to find an actual uniform image that will make you stand out and everything. And here in room 611, the music is fantastic. Tobias Forge's voice is really good. It's got all the elements of what makes Ghost badass as hell, except for the antipope, the imagery, the Scooby Doo uh villain vibes, whatever you want to call it, bad guy vibes. So damn man, that just makes me wonder because I'm curious how well Subvision did. Did Subvision do well enough for Tobias to like really get a lot of money and put a shit ton into the beginning of Ghost? Or was he like myself and just struggling to actually make any money on an album and everything? It's like I think if I pull up my distributors, uh what money our distributor owes my band right now, and our first album's been out for a while. Like we only made, and because all we have is streams, and in streaming, I think our debut album, and it's not had that many streams, not yet anyway. I'm hoping someday people will go back into the catalog and pump the numbers up a bit, that would be a dream come true. But I think we made like $60 in total, maybe if that. I don't even know if we've made $60 in streaming, but that's kind of cool. There's a lot of elements of this song that is really badass, and really, what's funny, if this was a ghost song along with like a video and some spooky stuff, it would work as a ghost track a lot too. It's catchy. I'd have to go back through a few times and try to figure out the lyrics and see what those are about, because that's another thing. I guess in Ghost's case, there's a lot of religious themes and all that shit peppered through all that stuff. I think my favorite part though was this isolated riff and then that little bit of synth or sample noise behind it. Yeah. Yeah, and then they do it here again. Yeah. That is so catchy. Were they doing it at the beginning? They should have started this song with that, because that makes that whole section just pop a lot more, in my opinion. But I would have to give this song, I'd give it a good 8 or 9 horns. I mean, it's catchy. Tobias sounds good. The mix and master is really good. There's something about the beginning here. I don't know why, but I feel like once the drums kick in, it makes the timing sound a bit off. But there and again, I'm no expert, so maybe my internal clock and timing is off and fucked up for that and everything. But that was cool. I gotta say, I dig Room 611. Uh, so far, out of all the other side bands that are affiliated with Ghost, I think Subvision's a little bit better than Repugnant. MCC is really good too, but I've still got others I'm gonna check out. I'm actually getting ready to check out another one here in just a bit after I get done recording this. We've got Crash Diet, which is, I think, Crash Diet. It seems like that's the only other one that Tobias Forge is like one of the main veins of. I know he's part of the MCC a little bit, but yeah, Crash Diet. I'm gonna try to find a song from Crash Diet. But yeah, that was interesting. I'm curious. Hopefully, uh, I do enjoy when the Ghost fan base gets here on the channel and starts commenting, leaving me trivia, and let me know cool things. Hope y'all continue to do that with this. If this ends up being your first time to my channel, please leave a like, comment, subscribe. Uh, I'd say leave me some band suggestions. Doesn't have to be anything that is affiliated with Ghost. It could be some other stuff going on. I'm just always trying to increase my music palette and check out new cool stuff. But yeah, I can't think of nothing else cool to say about this. So stay positive, stay rocking, and I'll catch y'all in the next one.